What's up, Nintendo gamers? The kid here with the first Mighty Number 9 update. So, the Mighty Number 9 met its stretch goal for consoles for the PS3, Xbox 360, and of course the Wii U. So, like I said, I wanted to do updates on this. Maybe I would have if it met the stretch goal, and here I am doing the updates. So, this game is slated for a release year of 2015, which I think is kind of ridiculous considering the way this game, at least in my vision of the game, is going to be. It doesn't seem like it would take that long to make, but who knows? Stuff is still going to be added and stuff. It must be a very big, action-packed game and visually, very nice looking. So in this update, we're just going to be going through, all the mighty number bosses that have been revealed, and you have to fight these bosses, and of course gain their powers and transformations, and to progress through the game. So we still don't know who the main antagonist is of the game. That has yet to be revealed. So, guys, I'm very happy to be doing updates for you guys. For those who want this game, even people who want it for PS3, 360. Hopefully, I get some of you guys in here watching my updates. So, without further ado, let's get into the mighty numbers. Now, this is mighty number 1. This is probably the coolest looking mighty number that I've seen so far. And he's, of course, his element is fire, and it's a very nice. It's very nice how they created this character, because without its fire around its body, it has a very scrawny body, and it just looks really cool for some reason. Something is really cool. I just like how when it has fire on it, it looks more beefy and buff and just cooler all around. It's one of the better ideas I ever seen for the creation of a robot. To date, so definitely already my favorite design in one of the mighty numbers. And I like that, the mighty numbers are on par with what, Beck looks like, at least for the most part. They're not just like missing limbs, they're kind of similar to him. They have a different design, but, they're not far off from his design. That's one thing about Mega Man that always seemed weird. Mega Man seemed kind of bland in design compared to all his masters, all the robot masters or mavericks he had to battle. And this time around, it looks like they have pretty much a different design, but still they look, just as interesting as Beck. So here's mighty number 2, which of course is the water type mighty number, which I guess will give you some type of ability to use water. And this one is one of those ones that looks quite a bit different from Beck, but still very cool design. Maybe my least favorite. And the next one is mighty number 6. This one looks really cool. It's like a jet slash helicopter design. Shoots missiles. I don't know what power, but that it will give back, but I just assume it will be missiles or maybe some type of, wind like elemental, attack. Who knows? But yeah, one of the better designs. I would say this is my third favorite so far. And we have mighty number 5, and this one looks really cool and interesting for some reason. Its head is made out of a pistol, basically. That's what it looks like. And the arms have missiles, and it has also a machine gun. So it's really hard to tell what the mighty number 6 is going to give you, and mighty number 5 is going to give you, because I would assume a Gatling gun like power up from mighty number 5, or missiles from him. So I guess that makes my number six a little bit more mysterious on what he gives you. And my second favorite design is the recently revealed Mighty Number Three. Now this one's a girl, which is very cool. It has that whole hit girl hairstyle going on, quite literally. Even the hair is pink. I mean purple. So this one is very interesting. This is definitely electric. Give you some type of electric like power up for Beck, and I just love her design. I love the cloak too. I love the body under it. Looks really cool. Very menacing looking, like she just wants to, eat or kill something. But I like the design a lot. I like the legs that they're just two big like spikes and stuff, but still obviously walking around. Maybe she floats or something, and she has these like this ring of electricity around her or something. I wonder if that will translate to Beck when he acquires her power. So yeah, so those are the mighty numbers so far. There's also enemies here, a few enemies that you'll be, encountering as the level progresses. And I'm sorry guys, but most of the screens or pictures you're going to see here is going to be fan art since there really isn't any screenshots for the game or concepts for the game. But a few. So you'll be seeing a lot of fantastic fan art, and I'll tell you, there's a ton of it. So, in these updates for now, until they start, actually getting more into work with the game and give us more screens and stuff. So, I'm very excited for this game. I cannot wait till it hits the Wii U. Like I said, 2015 seems a bit far away, and I know a lot of people have a gripe about that, supporting something so far away. Um, but hopefully it will be a very big game. I just hope for that. They want, their stretch goals are all to, goes all the way to 3 million. So I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be a disc based game or bigger than we think it will be. Just a large game that's, hours long. Who knows? But hopefully it has the difficulty of Mega Man X. I'm playing that game right now, and that game is pretty tough, and I'm not really much into the Mega Man franchise. I'm getting into it now, but I've already stated this before. But they're fantastic games, just a little bit hard, but I really like hard games and the challenge. So even though I may get a little bit frustrated, it always has me coming back, and I get better and better each time. So I can't wait till they release more Mega Man games so that I can get a better feel for what this game is going to be like. And I said that Beck did too much like Mega Man. I'm gonna take that back. Beck looks way better than Mega Man. I'm not even gonna lie. Compared to Mega Man, uh, Mega Man, I mean, compared to back, Mega Man is very bland looking. And I'm not trying to hate on Mega Man. Mega Man is a cool looking character, but Beck is just way more detailed. He looks like he can just do way better things than Mega Man. He just has a better design. Period. I just like his black, gray, and blue look to him. It just looks really nice. And also, call is it looks like we're going to get the roll call. Yeah, the pun I guess intended, but this one that looks basically like roll, instead of the other one which I wanted that doesn't look like roll. I hope they at least remove her ponytail and give her like the hair that the other call version has that they have in mind, and that will look a little bit better. I like her design, but when I look at her, I can't help but just think roll, and that's going to be very hard to tell. I'm going to be calling her roll a lot instead of call. So, but interesting. So, I'm excited for this game, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you happy that I'm doing these updates for this game? and will you be tuning in? So there'll be a link in the description to the Kickstarter. That's where you can get all this news for the game, and also there'll be a link for the playlist for all the updates. I'll be every update. I'll be having the playlist there for it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next update. See you guys later.